Hello everybody, this is Xenoblade2543, welcoming you back to Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles, and I'm going to bring you in. I actually want to bring you in first, I think, because you've got some stuff to do. I don't know, it doesn't really matter, my party is kind of going to be whatever. I actually think I want Fiora in the lead for now, it's fine. I did check affinity between parts, and apparently during that I go Yaldabaoth sequence, Fiora and Charla have hit purple affinity, so we no longer have any blue affinity links. They're all up to purple, at least. We've got purple across the board with a couple of pink links. Anyway, this is going to be a heart-to-heart binge. We have 4 heart-to-hearts to view today. I'm just going to knock them all out. 3 of them are in Colony 6, which is very nice. I think only one of these involves Ryan. We have Fiora and Charla, Fiora Dunban, Charla Dunban, and Ryan Dunban, I believe, are the ones that I need to view still. We don't have access to Ryan and Fiora's, we don't have access to Melia and Fiora's, and we don't have access to Shulk and Ryan's. I believe those are the only 3 purple affinity hearts that we cannot view yet. I know, Shulk and Ryan. That pair, we still haven't seen their second heart-to-heart. But if we come down here, down to the south end of the pod depot, put a save down here, and let's get into these heart-to-hearts. 1 year on. Has it really been an entire year since the Battle of Sword Valley? That was a rough time for us, Holmes. Lots of people died. Sometimes I think I'm cursed. It's not right that I survived the battle when so many did not. Don't talk like that. You've got to know how much Fiora worried when you left. You raise a valid point. She spent all her days wishing you'd come back safe. We used to hang out in the park. She'd just stare into the sky. Now that I didn't know. But I didn't worry a bit. Really, you weren't worried at all? Not really. Because somehow I knew you were going to make it back okay. I always wonder where you get that confidence, Ryan. You were pretty banged up, though. Anyone else wouldn't have made it back. Maybe it's just because Fiora wished so hard. Knowing Fiora, you might well be right. Get all of the roots of this heart-to-heart done. Go for the other bad route. I was worried too. I spent the whole time hoping you'd get home ASAP. I never would have imagined. I'm sorry I worried you. Easy. You're freaking me out. People might think you actually like me. And we can't have that, can we? I guess what we're doing now makes up for all that, though. You and me, shoulder to shoulder. I could get used to this. You're stronger and fitter than a year ago. Almost a new person. But you still got a long way to go. Don't forget that. Well, that lasted all of 1 minute. Thought you and me were bonding. Gosh. Oh, I was glad you came back. Fiora too. The smile on her face went from ear to ear. I remember. But it was a big shock seeing you carried in on a stretcher like that. I'd prefer it if you didn't bring that up. I wasn't exactly thrilled. I can't help it, Dumban. That's fair enough, I suppose. You can't help that you saw me in such an embarrassing state. That's not what I meant at all. I was jealous of you, man. I was so upset that I didn't get to fight. What? I was a Defense Force soldier too. I had every right to join the battle. No one thinks any less of you, Ryan. You did your part. Protecting the people back home is something to be proud of. Yeah, I know. But I felt so confused, like conflicted about staying back. This is the first I've heard of it. That's because I've never told anyone before. Ha! Not like you to keep quiet about something. I mean, we could have worse music to be doing all these heart-to-hearts too. Finally the best route. This one's not that long. Yep, I'm gonna go that way. I know how you feel. It wasn't a good day for me either. I was so jealous of you, it burned me up. Jealous? Why? Did you want to fight at the Battle of Sword Valley? I was in the Defense Force too. I wanted to fight alongside you. You were young then, Ryan. Too young to go to war. But I would not say that anymore. You've changed a lot in a year. You're stronger now. Mentally and physically. Haha! Watch your back, Dumban. Cause I'm gonna overtake you before you know it. When that day comes, I'll be waiting. But know this, it's going to be no walk in the park. Dumban, the hero of the Homs, has laid down the gauntlet. It's on! Cool. That, I think, does it for Ryan. I think Ryan has heart-to-hearted with everyone that I can. And 2 of his heart-to-hearts are locked by plot progression, so... Charla, get in here. I think the rest of this is these 3 talking to each other. Still gonna prioritize Charla getting up to max affinity before everyone else. Now which one is it? I'm gonna save here just to be safe. One of these 2 we can view. Maybe both of these we can view. It might be both of these ones here. We have recovery and reflection. Let's view this. Surprise me. Who's in this? Oh, it's these 2. It's horrible to think of what the Mechon did to Colony 6. Yes, the devastation here was far worse than Colony 9. There were 2 things we had that they didn't. Shulk and the Monado. Yes, not that their defense force was anything to sneeze at. But in the end, the Mechon just overwhelmed them. We should say sorry. I mean, we should say something, you know, to the survivors. What would we say? Sorry we didn't get here in time with our magical sword? How well would they take that? I know, but... here we are, alive and well. We barely even helped with the reconstruction. We could give money or food, but I feel like that wouldn't be enough. There's only so much we can do. Ultimately, the people who live here have to rebuild their lives. And that's up to them. Is that really how you feel? It is. I know it's hard not to worry. It's not as if I don't want to help. But don't forget we have another task ahead of us.
You're right, as always. We need to finish what we set out to do. That's what matters most.
And don't forget it benefits them as much as us. We're fighting for the entire world.
Dunban, you're so strong. I wish I had your resolve.
It's all a matter of perspective. But I understand why you find it difficult to deal with this. It just means you truly care.
Thank you. The truth is, my mind is made up. It's my heart that wavers. I'm sorry, Dunban.
What are you apologizing for? You're my sister, and I wouldn't want you to be any other way. I'm glad you're here by my side. You make me proud.
I can't believe you just said all that. How embarrassing. Right, come on. We need to get back. Can't keep Shulk waiting.
Okay, I get the message. Come on then. Next route. Gosh. Heart-to-heart binges. So much fun. Yep. Get the other bad route out of the way. The other one of these out of the way. What happens if we say...
I guess you're right.
So you see that they have to do this with their own hands. It's an accomplishment that will stay with them forever. If we did it all for them, it wouldn't be the same.
Yes, it totally makes sense to me now. You're right, Dunban. My brother, the cleverest Holmes alive.
I think it's just that I have a few years on you and the others. When you get to my age, you'll come to the same conclusion.
I don't know about that. I think it's more because of the experiences you've had.
Before my injury, I was fortunate enough to see a lot of Bionis. And I rebuilt our house more than a few times.
I remember. We rebuilt our home, and that's what makes it so special. That feeling of getting back on our feet made me happy and confident.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Sounds like my work here is done. How about we look for the others?
Okay, lots to do, and lots to see as well.
We got more heart-to-hearts, yay! Skip the little intro.
It makes me sad. So many lives lost. And Shala lost someone so close to her.
Many lives were sacrificed, more than could ever be justified. Even now that I know the reasons behind the Mekon's actions. So this does require that we, finished up Agniratha, I think. Or at least got into Agniratha.
Everyone here just wanted to protect the people they loved. They didn't deserve this.
To protect those we love, we must sacrifice everything.
But why, Dunban? Why couldn't we have all lived in peace?
Hindsight is a wonderful thing, Fiora, but what's done is done. I too wish we could have settled our differences sooner. Unfortunately, it was not to be.
Just think, if this stupid war with the Mekon had never happened.
I know. We might have had an even better peace than we're striving for. But I'll tell you a secret, Fiora. I think I fit better into the world we're living in now.
Me too, Dunban. The world is a complicated place, with all its war and struggle. But I can't quite imagine life without all that.
Hopefully Colony 6 is free of it now, though. The people here deserve a real home.
Definitely. But you know what that means, right? You and me have to help out. Don't start complaining, Dunban.
Me? Complain? Never. I'll be glad to help out. Just don't overdo it, okay? Leave all the heavy lifting to me and Ryan.
I know. Anyway, we better not keep Shulk waiting. He'll start to worry. And the best route. Ah, so many heart hearts. Ooh. It must have been really tough. The Colony 9 attack is so vivid in my mind. I can hear Shulk scream as the metal-faced Mechon attacked me.
Shulk was a wreck after that. I'd never seen the boy so distraught. I imagine that's how the people of Colony 6 felt.
I made up my mind after that. I decided I'd never endanger myself so thoughtlessly again.
I should hope so too, Fiora. I won't forget his cries, and I don't wish to hear them again.
I'll be more careful in the future. That's my promise to you, Dunban. I won't throw my life away.
I'll hold you to that promise. We'd all miss you too much if you were gone. Me, Shulk, Ryan.
I know, it was a silly thing to do. No matter how tough the battle is, how scary it gets, we all need to stick together.
Yes, that's the only way. Okay, I think it's time we were getting back to the others. They might be getting worried.
After what happened, I bet Shulk is afraid to let me out of his sight. Come on, Dunban, hurry it up.
I promise you, Fiora, I'll never let you come to such harm again. I'm gonna take a quick water break because I need it.
Ugh. Okay. Ready to move on.
And by move on, I mean walk right over here. I believe this is the other heart tart we can do. We're just knocking out these Colony 6 heart darts. Yep. Time to talk about Dunban's right arm. With Charlotte.
Dunban, how's your arm holding up?
You mean this old thing?
The others told me what happened a year ago at Sword Valley. It must have been very painful.
I don't need your sympathy.
Well, excuse me for being concerned about your well-being.
I'm sorry, that was rude of me. But I'm fine. I'm sure I've told you I can move it almost perfectly.
I don't think so. In fact, I heard you could barely move it at all.
Looks like the game is up. She doesn't miss a thing.
Tell me the truth. How much can you move your right arm?
As well as anyone. If you think I'm going to believe that, you don't know me at all. But it's just...
Can't you see I'm trying to help? You don't need to try and shield me from any of this.
Shala,
I've seen all kinds of things during my time on the battlefield. If you think I can't handle the truth, well, you're wrong. So there's no need to try and be all secretive.
I apologize, Shala. I was wrong to doubt you.
Now you just have to remember that in the future.
Yeah, don't deny that you're hurting. We're gonna get through the other roots of this. Then we got one more. Yay! Oh, you can see where the reconstruction ends. Might do some reconstruction next time. Not this time. This is Heart to Heart Marathon only. We're gonna go with this one again, because we need to do the other one on this path.
A bit. I knew it. Finally, the truth comes out.
Did you really know all along?
I'm a medic, aren't I? Anyway, at least you still have some movement. That's very positive.
Yes, I still have some feeling. All hope is not lost.
Why not get Linada to look at it? She might be able to help you.
I hadn't thought of that.
Well, what are you waiting for? Come on, you and me are heading for Junks.
What? Right now?
Yup, and I won't hear any of your excuses, Dumban. Hurry up.
This must be what it feels like to be Juju. Oh, Juju. Anyway. 2 more routes to go. And then 1 more heart-to-heart to go. But it's not in Colony 6. Skip the spaghetti. It hardly even bothers me now. I'm used to this left-handed style now.
Must be tough, though. Only a year ago you were fighting with the Monado. And this is your reward.
You think losing the use of one arm is going to hold me back?
You really can't use your right arm then. That's a real shame.
I'm perfectly fine like this.
No, you're not.
I'm fine because I know it was all for the best. I had no choice. There was no one else able to use the Monado.
Well, I suppose.
I did it because I had to, and I have no regrets.
Dumban, ever the humble hero.
I'm sorry for pushing you.
I just wanted to know you to know that I care.
I know. Thank you. Your honesty is refreshing, and I really appreciate it.
Final route time.
Whew. Good. What happens if we do this right? Give me the affinity. I have no regrets. Without the Monado, we would never have repelled the Mechon. I did what anyone would have done.
There you go again, showing off in that special Dumban way.
I wouldn't be in any fit state to be showing off if not for all of you.
Wow, that's some honesty right there. I can't believe I've stripped away so many layers so quickly.
Did I say too much?
No, it was quite sweet actually.
Can I ask you not to tell Ryan about this conversation? If he ever found out, I wouldn't hear the end of it.
Don't worry, my lips are sealed.
Onwards to Frontier Village, where our final heart-to-heart for the day is. We've almost finished bonding with everyone. Yay! Out of curiosity, did anyone get up to peak affinity from that? It's unlikely. I doubt it, but it's possible. Nah, that's expected. I know Charlo and Melia. Charlo and Fiora are definitely not hitting peak affinity from this. Anyway. Oh, this is Fiora Melia. What am I doing? Do I not? Why haven't I viewed that? Oh, it's not Charlotte Fiora. It's Melia Fiora that I can view. Charlotte and Fiora are at purple, but I can view this. I mean, I can view it. I just thought it was Charlotte. Okay, that's fine. I mean, it's not a huge deal. We still get a heart-to-heart. Melia's low level. She hasn't been in the party in a while. Wait, do I not have access? I guess I don't have access to Charlotte Fiora Purple. Yeah, we don't have access to Charlotte Fiora Purple. Or we do. And I just hadn't seen that one yet. You know what? I'm going to split this into 2 parts. We're going to view that next time. I'll see you then.